I can hear you.
Okay. Okay, we are live now.
Okay.
Good morning, everybody. This is Pradeep from GETI, the Global Education Training Institute, and we are beholden to Dr. Sunita Gandhi for having provided us this format of disruptive education. We've had more than 250 speakers and 3 lakh views on this, and we bring to you every day people from all over India and the world. Today we have with us Mr. Alankrit Misra. He's a young BTech in information technology. He's done his PGDAC in advanced computing and has worked in information security uh, as a consultant. He is presently the school administrator of Future Foundations in the college, and he will be speaking on the importance of online classes during the pandemic. So thank you, Mr. Mishra, and over to you,
Thank you.
Alankar.
Okay. Very good morning to Mr. Pradeep sir and all the virtual viewers. And thank you to GETI platform and Dr. Sunita Gandhi to giving me this opportunity to express my views before you. Uh, the topic on which I am going to discuss, that is basically the importance of online education in this corona epidemic. As you all know that we all are facing to the challenges during this corona epidemic. Everybody is suffering, but everybody is also trying his best to come out from this situation. That should be the positive point. uh, whole world is looking for the vaccine, and soon it should come and be available for treatment. So be positive. uh, Soon all things will be manageable, and we will come to our regular work very soon. So but this sudden lockdown has given an opportunity to our students to be more productive. As this sudden lockdown has happened, but it has given the opportunity to every student, either that student is of class playgroup, or if that student of class graduation or any class, it is a perfect opportunity for them to be more productive. It's basically, I will say that it is a testing time for every student. As I have told you that I am a school administrator, and that school is up to 12th. So here I am basically going to cover the students of class playgroup to class 12th, for those how online study uh, can impact their complete life. So today, if I say that online learning is one of the most important agenda come from this epidemic. Everybody is doing every work online. People who are not able to use the touchpad phone in a right way, still they are using Android phones and working from homes. Many students are getting taught through mobiles, through tablets, through laptops. So online learning is basically a positive point that has come out in this negative situation. So there are numerous advantages of online learning. There is no doubt about it. But the main advantages that I think the online learning is the flexibility, and we can avoid the time killing using the online education. The first is flexibility. Yes, online learning is purely flexible, as we any students can join the online classes at any time. Okay, it doesn't matter that at what time, or if they are not able to attend the classes for the mandate hours given by the schools, they can join the classes, or they can watch the videos and notes after some time, or whatever time, whenever they get the time of watching and reading that uh, notes and videos, and through that they can prepare their own notes and do as much as they can do. And still, if they are not able to attend the online classes at the mandate hours, and they have doubts, so they can ask for their doubts through emails or online chatting something. So that options are also available. Students go with those options, so that their doubts will also be cleared and their topics will also be covered. Okay, so the second thing is avoid time killing. The online classes provide isolation to a student. It's purely isolated. If you are making an online class, if you going to attend a lecture of a lecturer, so there is no one there. You are in a single room and your lecture is going on. You can read that, you can study that, and prepare your own notes. uh, as in this, student is not surrounded. Isolation means student is not surrounded by any of their friend or a person who can disturb him or her at class time. Or a good student cannot say that they are not able to concentrate just because of backbenchers are making the noise, or my friend was were not able to make me study. So these type of things are completely avoiding. And the second thing, if we talk about the India, so traveling is one of the most concern. In traveling, we waste lot of time due to traffics, due to jams, and many things. If we talk about the students, so basically 90 minutes they consume in traveling, coming to school, going to coming from home to school, from school to home, school to coaching, or home to coaching, coming to. So all these things takes, I think, minimum 90 minutes. Okay, so it's very good that these 90 minutes are getting saved by you. Okay, and you can utilize these 90 minutes where in your study, the part in which you think that you are not comfortable, or in the subjects you think that you are not comfortable, so you can give that 90 minutes to that subject, so you can be more perfect in that subject. Or you can equally divide your 90 minutes, your 5 subjects. For example, if you are getting time for the study for 6 hours only, okay, but now you are getting 90 minutes more, so 90 minutes can be divided by 5, so it will be 18 minutes. You can give now uh, 730 minutes for your study. So by this way you can avoid the time killing and utilize the time in the right manner. Don't go beyond that. Okay, don't waste your time, utilize the time that you are getting. Okay, and it's very good for those students whose school or colleges or coachings are far from their homes, basically from the rural areas. Rural areas, uh, they are going to waste long. Actually, I have told you that my college is in Balaganj area, so there is a long jam at Dubagga. So many students who came from Dubagga sides, they are wasting their time near about half an hour or sometimes 1 hour in jam only, in traffic only. So that time is not getting consumed. They are utilizing their time in the right manner, and they are using those time to get more productive in their subjects in which they are weak. So that is the positive points. So I think that whatever the conditions, you should always go with the positive. What positive you can get. So this is the mainly two advantages. If I am going to discuss about the advantages of online learning, because I am also from a IT background, so there are numerous. Okay, and I think 1 and 2 hours are not enough to explain the advantages of online learning. Okay, so these two advantages basically we have to consider. First is flexibility, and second is avoid the time killing. So these two things we all have to take care, and we can take it as advantage for online learning. But the fact is that we cannot deny that there are some teething problems. There are some teething problems in online learning, but we also cannot deny that online learning is the future of education. Online learning is the future of education. If we talk, if next few decades, it going to be a powerful tool. Online learning going to be a powerful tool. So in this epidemic, if we have get this opportunity, if we have got this opportunity, we have grasped it and learn as much as we can. Okay, so and we also cannot deny that online learning is the only way right now which can save our life from coming to a complete standstill. Only online ways is the way through which we can learn, we can go, we can move on our life. Before some time it was said that the three things are important, three basic things are important for our livelihood. But I will say that four things are important for our livelihood. First is education, second is bread, third is shelter, and fourth is cloth. Okay, so these four things are very much important. Without these four things, we are even not able to survive. That's the only reason lockdown has been finished and unlockdown has been started by the government for these three things. But in the lockdown, only thing is going on, that is the learning, that is the education. No school has stopped. The online classes, they have started, they have continued their classes. They want to learn their students in this epidemic. That's the only reason they are running the classes. Okay, because if we talk about a pre-primary student, or if we talk about the primary student, so if we get a halt of 6 months, so it's going to be a very tough for that students to handle. Okay, for the subjects, even we are getting that many students in our colleges are not able to arrange a laptop or mobiles. So they have these guardians are coming to us and saying that our students, it seems that he or she is not able to write anything. Just because of that, he is not in touch of a study for last 3 to 4 months. So I will say that please attend whatever the classes are giving to you from your schools. You should attend that classes. Yes, timing should be different. As in our college, what we are doing, we have given some time for the pre-primary students, like 1 to 1 hours, and 2 hour 2 half hours for the primary students, and for senior sections we have given 3 to 4 hours, 6 to 12. So that basically few times we have given, so that their health is also not getting impacted, and they can start their learning process. Okay, they will continue with their learning process. So basically, but yes, if we in this modern time, students prefer the traditional method of learning. Okay, traditional method of learning, just because of physical appearance of educator and learning atmosphere with the students of similar interest in these offline classes. The physical appearance of educator gives an attraction to the student to be focused on the topic that he is teaching, because there is some fear, there is some attention because of that physical appearance of teacher. And the students, if you talk about the science group, so if there is a physics class is going on, so in that class all students of from the science background, so they all are of same interest. So sometimes we say that if one is teaching, sorry, one is studying, the other is also trying to take interest. Okay, so for the due to these kind of things, students prefer the online prefer the traditional method of learning. So I think yes, that is also important, because school is not only to give you education. You can give the education from any ways. Okay, but it's basically the personality development of yours. So yes, school is important, your physical appearance of your educator is also important. I am not denying the fact that physical appearance of educator is not important, and I am not also denying the fact that a group of students, okay, who are of similar interests make an impact. But at this time we cannot do that. Okay, so at least whatever is going on, you should grasp that. You should not leave that thing. So it should not get happen. It should happen. Something is better than nothing. We are not giving the all through online classes, but yes, something we are giving. So please grasp that and continue your study with that. So including this. And however, the recent advancement in the technologies have taken the education industry by the storm. There is a plenty of examples. There are plenty of advancement in the technologies are going on in IT industry day by day. So nobody can deny the fact that online learning or online education going to be a uh, perfect thing or going to be a enormous thing in the coming years. Okay, and if we talk about the India, okay, so in a survey, India is not new to e-learning. For instance, Kersia, an American learning platform founded in 2012, has over 35 million users, and India is second only to America when it comes to a number of people who are taking the courses. Kersia was established in 2012. In 2012, India was amongst those people after America in 35 million people. India was the second highest in taking that online classes. So if in 2012 we can learn online, so in 2020 why should not? We can, na? We can also learn online. So go for the online classes and whatever is giving, whatever you can get, at least grasp that and continue, don't stop, because nobody can deny the fact that online learning is the only way that can stop the complete standstill. If online learning is also stopped, then your growth will be stopped and you will basically die. A person without education cannot survive in the society very well. They cannot communicate their words. They cannot say what they want. Then the, that person is going to face many problems like frustrations or other things, because he is not able to communicate just because of lack of education. So education is very important, and education is not only bookish. Education you can learn from any person. If a person like Pradeep sir is my host and he is very senior to me, so I can learn many things to him. It doesn't matter that what's the education of a person. Education doesn't matter. Education doesn't means the qualification. Education is other thing and qualification is other thing. A person uh, who is not very well qualified can be a good educator. Okay, so in a survey I have also seen that by 2021 our Indian e-learning will be worth $2 billion. In a survey currently I'm not able to hear you where I have read that article, but in that article I have seen that uh, $2 billion, $2 billion worth will be of Indian e-learning. So these are basically my points, and we are also providing the online classes to our students to complete the still of their growth. And you can also follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and like and subscribe our channel on YouTube by using the name Future Foundation Inter College. And uh, once again, thank you to JT Platform and Dr. Sunita Gandhi to giving me this opportunity to explain my views before you of online classes during Corona epidemic. Uh, Thank you.
Thank you, Alankrit. Uh, could you also point out a few of the negative factors that may arise because of online education?
Yes, sir. There are few. Everything has some pros and some cons. So if we go for the negative points, so negative point is that I have mentioned also that through online learning you can learn things, but your personality is not getting developed because you are not meeting to the people face to face. For example, if we are watching Amitabh Bachchan on the TV also, okay, but if we are going to meet directly to him, So it is giving a good confidence to us that, okay, we have met to Amitabh Bachchan directly. So face to face contact is very important, and that is getting missing, that is getting missed due to online classes. I think that is one of the disadvantage.
Negatives, okay. So,
And
thank you, Alankrit.
including this, yeah.
Carry on, carry
If
on.
you have some more questions.
No, I think
Sorry sir, you are not
that is there. Pardon? Okay, thank you so much, Alankrit,
okay.
for being with us today and for telling us about the importance of this online education. The topic is very important and we are dealing with it quite often because that is the only option that we have today. There is no other option. And as
Yes,
we were
that is,
discussing, yeah, as
yes,
we were discussing with the group yesterday, that this online training has come to stay. Even in normal times, it is going to be used now because the teachers have acquired this talent and they will use it, which could make things a lot easier for the students and the teachers, even when classes become normal. So, we once again thank Dr. Sunita Gandhi for having provided us this excellent
yeah.
platform of disruptive education, where we have people from all over India and the world coming and talking to us and answering our questions. And it is good for the teaching world, especially the school teaching world. So thank you so much and goodbye for today. Please keep watching us because we have about 5 to 6 programs every single day. So you are most welcome
Okay.
to witness those programs. So Alankrit, thank you once again and goodbye.
Okay. Thank you sir. Thank
Yeah.
you. Goodbye.